Hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk about things life, love, spirituality, law of attraction, and all of that juicy goodness. In this video, we're just going to jump right in. I'm going to skip my intro for the OGs. You guys are probably singing it in your head right now. We're going to do a page pull. We're going to do 3 page pulls. I have 3 of my favorite books, and I do page pulls because they help keep me in alignment. They help keep my connection to source, to the universe, to my angels and guides open. So sometimes our angels and guides have been trying to communicate to us. Maybe we've missed the message or we're a little distracted. So when I connect to my books, I am allowing spirit and the universe and my higher self to speak to me through words. So this is the first book we're going to use. This is what I used before I took my leap of faith and left my teaching job after 17 years. Next book was gifted to me by my mom, and I love it because I love hearts. As you can see, I have a tattoo of a heart on my hat because these are in memory of my daughter that passed away. And then we have Stephen Farmer's Pocket Guide to Spirit Animals. So we're going to end with a little spirit animal juice. So let's get started. So let's do a little intuitive game. Let's see if we can match. I'm going to scroll through the pages and I'm going to ask all of you to say stop. And when you say stop, let's see if we can match. Maybe I'll stop when you say it and we'll have a little bit of telepathy going on. All right, here we go. I just heard someone say stop, so I'm going to go for it. Let me know and comment if we matched and if we synced up. Okay, we have June 27th. Learn to be calm. I felt strained and tense when I began the drive along the Redwood Highway in Northern California. I had wanted to take another road, one quicker but less scenic, to get to my destination. At the last moment, I decided to drive through the trees. Thousands of redwoods grew hundreds of feet into the air. Some stood tall and proud. Some seemed to have their necks craned so they could peer down onto the highway. Some grew with roots connected like families. Some stood alone. Mile after mile after mile, for as far as I could see in any direction, thousands of trees surrounded me. Their power and message became inescapable. It was one of calmness, patience, and growth. For hundreds of years, they have been here, patiently seeing things through. Little ruffled them. They just kept on growing for all those years, steadily, patiently, peacefully, calmly. They've been through enough, seen enough to know not to worry. Things work out. Change happens. Life continues to evolve. I didn't see one tree hurrying or worrying. They have been here long enough to learn life's lessons well. Learn a lesson from the redwoods. Let them teach you the power of patience and calm. Life goes on, things happen, people change, times move along. There are stories to live and stories to tell, but we can be calm and know that always all is well. Really beautiful message. When I was early on my spiritual awakening journey, for some reason, redwoods were a sign for me. I don't know why. I remember I almost got a teaching job at a school. And I think the address of the school was like Redwood something. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is a sign. I'm supposed to work at this school. And it didn't work out, but it was a stepping stone on my journey. The redwoods hold such a beautiful message. It's to be patient, to be calm, and to always be there. And the message that I just got right now that's pulling this full circle for me was I wasn't always the type of person that people could rely on. You know, I was kind of flighty. I was somebody where if I was uncomfortable, I would leave the situation. You know, if people needed me, I wasn't always consistently there. I was scared of commitment. And now I am somebody that people can trust. When I tell my nieces and nephews I will be somewhere, I will be there. When I tell my friends and family I will be somewhere, I will be there. And if I can't go, they know it's a serious thing. They know that, okay, Michelle is normally on time, always. I'm always on time, if not early for everything. And I love that I've changed and I love that I've transformed into somebody who is consistent because I wasn't always that way. And I know I have people in my life who are not consistent. And I made a promise to myself that I would protect my family, I would protect my loved ones, and I would be a solid redwood for them. I would be there, especially for my clients when they're going through a tough time. You know, if I'm not answering your text or if I'm not responding to something, then the universe is making that happen for a reason because I am normally very, very consistent. If I oversleep, or if I am in the shower, or, you know, if things are just not aligning for you, that could be destiny, right? But if you are somebody who was not always consistent, this message is for you to be patient with your journey and transform yourself into somebody who can be just like the redwoods. You're calm, you're patient, and you're trusting your journey, and you're holding the ground. You're believing in your path. You're not frantically hurrying and trying to get somewhere and worrying about something. You are just solid. And imagine if you could be that type of friend for all of your friends and your coworkers and your family. You could be that solid source, but we have to get you there first. We have to get you feeling solid in your own nervous system. And that takes work. It took me years to be somebody that people could depend on because I was so in my own grief and my own trauma and my own wounding that I couldn't show up for other people. It was too painful. I was too much in my grief. It was too hard for me to go to places and to see other moms with their kids. And, that was all my ego telling me a story and the grief in my body surfacing. But I had to show up and do the work to purge that from my system so that I could be an honorable person that people can rely on. I always say we always have to leave people feeling better than we found them. And in order to do that, we have to feel good, right? So we have to create space in our body to hold it for others. And then once we hold it for ourselves, then we can hold it for others. And then we can leave this planet knowing that we left a mark, right? Knowing that we did something that left people feeling a certain way. Because people don't remember what you do for them. They don't remember what you say. They remember how you make them feel. Okay, so be a redwood, be solid, be calm, be patient. When there's chaos going on around you, ground yourself, ground into those roots, connect yourself to family and friends, and be an overall loving human being that just is there. And people look forward to seeing, right? And you have boundaries. All right, really good first message. Let's get the next one. All right, you guys want to play this game again? Tell me when to stop. That was a quick one. Just heard it. Stop. Okay, I express my true being. I see myself having a consciousness of oneness with the presence and power of God. I see myself ever aware of the power of God within me as the source of everything I desire. I see myself confidently calling upon the presence to supply my every need. I love all expressions of God unconditionally, knowing the truth of all that is. I walk through life with the happy companionship of my God self and joyfully express the goodness I am. My wisdom and understanding of spirit increases, and I express more fully each day the inner beauty and strength of my true being. Divine order is ever present in my experience, and there's plenty of time for all that I choose to do. I express wisdom, understanding, and love in all of my dealings with others, and my words are divinely guided. I see my consciousness of spiritual abundance expressing as plenty, plenty to use for good in my world. I see myself expressing the creative energy of spirit in my work, writing, and speaking words of truth easily and with a depth of understanding and wisdom. Fun, uplifting ideas flow through my consciousness for joyful expression, and I follow through on the ideas received, bringing them into full manifestation. And so it is. It says, "This is a new day. Begin anew to claim and create all that is good." Let's end with a spirit animal. Okay, here we go. Stephen Farmer's pocket guide. I used to pull a page for all of my coworkers at my teaching job every morning. This was before I got a deck of cards. Ready? Tell me when to stop. Stop. Okay. Ooh, the muskrat. It says, clean out your home and get rid of the clutter, starting with one room at a time. This is a time to go inside yourself through meditation or contemplation as a restorative and regenerative measure. Keep a dream journal for the next couple of days, spending a few minutes each morning when you first wake up recording your dreams and reflecting on their meanings. Don't be surprised or alarmed if you have some outer body experiences in the next few days. Rely much more on what you hear and what you smell rather than what you see in your communications, as doing so will help you pick out more subtle meanings or contradictory messages. So the muskrat is reminding you to use your other senses, to use the energy. What are you feeling? What are you seeing? What are you smelling? What is behind the words that you're hearing? It's almost like clean the clutter, right? Spend some time just getting rid of the clutter and then sit in a meditation or have a conversation with somebody and see if your gifts are enhancing. See if you feel lighter. See if you feel more connected. It says, don't be surprised or alarmed if you have some out of body experiences. So this means your gifts really could be leveling up this week. Your dreams might be enhancing, so keep a dream journal and just be super, super aware of what's going on and how you feel and what you're sensing. One of my favorite things is when I start to feel like my gifts are getting stronger. I was in a personal reading with one of the girls from my online community. Feel free to join. Everything is below if you have not already. It's an amazing community of like-minded souls. And she booked a personal reading with me because she was wanting further assistance, and her grandfather came through. And I was able to channel such a cool message about a picture frame or a painting. And I had full body chills. Like I felt like a wave come over me. I felt so connected to the message. She felt it too. And I told her, I was like, I've never felt this before in my body. This is something brand new. I was like, I feel like my gifts have just enhanced in this reading. And I think that's the message of the muskrat. You might be feeling more connected to your gifts. They might be getting stronger. Your scent might be getting stronger. You might be hearing things audibly now. You might be clairaudient. Okay. You might just have this knowing about certain things. You might be clairsentience, where you feel everything like me. And we have to use our discernment. Am I feeling this way because of something I ate? Or am I around somebody and it's their energy? We have to start getting stronger with using our discernment. And meditation is great, becoming aware of how you feel when you're by yourself, clearing the clutter of your home, opening up that energy space, and then going into your dream space, asking for guidance, asking for dreams, and then writing them down. So 3 powerful messages: be like the redwood, be sturdy, be calm, be patient, don't worry, don't try to rush through your life. And then you're going to expand your consciousness with my heart thoughts message, and you're really going to open yourself up to source energy to allow it to move you. We are leveling up, and we're going to use the muskrat as our guide to help enhance our gifts. And if you need help learning about your spiritual gifts, learning how to do all of this, book a session with me, join my community, join my mentorship. I've offered up so many different ways to help you guys because I didn't have that when I was going through my spiritual awakening. So I wanted to create something that's affordable for everybody, no matter what stage you're at. You could do the community for $44. You could do the mentorship for $1,500. You could do a one-on-one coaching call for around $200. Wherever your budget is, use it. Okay. You can't navigate life alone on the spiritual journey. You need somebody showing you your blind spots. And I am a loving source that can help you do that. And sometimes one reading is all you need. Sometimes you need the mentorship. Sometimes you need somebody to help deconstruct all of your patterns and all of your trauma. And I'm perfect for you. My mentor helped me for the last 6 years. So she mentored me, and now I'm mentoring you. So sign up. Everything is below. It's in the comments as well. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting my channel. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's get these messages out there, and I will see you all in the next one. All right. Peace out.